Oh, we recording now? All right, everybody, what's up? It's week 59, 59 weeks of Eat, Ship, and Die. It's a vlog where I talk about what's going on in our little LGS. We were in a basement for like a year, now we're in a different basement. This one's zoned for retail, so we can get distro. Who's we? I'm Adam, I got a wife Alex, we got 2 dogs and a boy. This is Pandora's Deck Box. You go to pandorasdeckbox.com, you can use the code EAT, SHIP, and DIE and save 5% on your first order. Click the link and scan the QR code. We talk about the news. Every week we talk about Magic, Pokemon, Gundam, whatever is important and useful and relevant. And then we talk about our business, what's going on in the business. All right, let's talk about Magic news. It's going to be a short one. Hopefully, every time I say that, it's not a short one, so I'm not going to say that. Magic news. TMNT, there was a rolling ad spotted today. Today's Wednesday, the 8th. 9th, tomorrow is Comic-Con in New York. I think they said on the 10th they would announce some stuff about the unannounced UB set that's coming in March of next year. Universes Beyond Nintendo, or no, not, no, this is wrong. Nickelodeon. And theoretically, now pretty much confirmed, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Seems fun. I'm not a boomer. I don't care. It's all Magic's fun to me. I think it's fine. I think people will like it. I get that you don't want more Universes Beyond than you want regular Magic. I understand. You're now Funko Pop, right? The people that loved and the people that loved Magic now, it's a game about Funko and which fucking Universes Beyond thing is going to ruin their day next. Speaking of which, Spider-Man collectors have dropped to a readily available $455 on Amazon. You can just go pick them up. That's MSRP. That's what people wanted. People still aren't buying it. Hasn't sold out. I'm kicking my shoes off. I'm a little shorter now. But you know what? There's a $32,000 lottery ticket. Is you win and you get a lot of money. So I don't think they're going to drop much further. And people are going to purge them. The scalper bros, I think, have already probably purged most of theirs. I think they saw what was going on and they got out at $500. Now I think it might drop to like $400. That could be the lowest we see. I thought $500 would be the lowest, but here we are, $455. It's fine. We got a bunch from distro last week. I'll talk about it in a minute. But our cost basis is low. I think we like $360 something. We did buy a little bit on the secondary market, but if it drops to $300, I'll be a little bummed, all right? But then you'll be happy because you'll get the Spider-Mans you want for cheap. Singles are also pretty cheap. If you're going to go buy singles, now's the time to do it. They're flooded the market. It's a good time to buy Spider-Man. Pokemon news. Pokey Brian put out a video saying that there was no news on Mega Evolution Phantasmal Flames Wave 2. There was 2 waves for ME1. The second wave is supposed to be coming in like a week or 2. We haven't heard anything about our numbers, but he said, you know, there's no wave 2, and his numbers were low. They were like the same as Mega Evolutions 1, wave 1, but then Anon TCG put out a video and he had screenshots of MagX magazine exchange of, you know, here's the listing where it says ME2, wave 2, so whatever. There's apparently going to be 2 waves of ME2. Let's hope we get a bunch. I don't know. Hopefully you get a bunch and it's cheap and everybody's happy. I doubt it. It's Pokemon. They can't print enough. There's no way they're going to print enough. Slightly older news now, but ME1, I just want to talk about pull rates. They were revealed, it was like 9 days ago, but I'd missed it. The new gold cards are called Mega Hyper Rares. They now have a pull rate of 1 in 1,260 booster packs. That is 7 times rarer than the rarest gold cards in any of the Scarlet Violet series. It would take 35 booster boxes to find 1 Mega Hyper Rare, or about 6 cases, full cases of booster boxes. For comparison, the special illustration rares in this set are 1 in every 101 packs, or about 3 boxes. It's a rare card. So if you got a gold fancy card, you are very lucky. They are pretty goddamn hard to get. And the prices aren't terrible. They're like $400, $500. For how rare they are, it seems low to me. But anyway, there's a new Japanese high-class set, so like a specialty set like Terrestrial Fest or whatever. It's coming to Japan. November 28th. It's called Legendary Dream, and there's a Jirachi illustration rare revealed. Here it is. Editor Adam, you love this, right? It's coming out. That'll be fun. I don't know if it's going to have an English counterpart. Maybe it'll be wrapped into some other future set. I'm just making shit up. I just look at the news and I tell you what I see in the news. I don't know anything. You shouldn't watch this. Don't watch this. But here's why you're here, the business news. Let's talk business news. It was John's first week. We got a new employee. We're like an official, actual employer now. We've got a W-2 employee. I did the I-9 thing. We got workers' comps. We got PFMLs. We got Department of Labor. We need to get those stupid like workers' rights posters that are laminated in every break room in America. Those are important. You got to put those up. I mean, we have one right now, of course. We don't need to get one because we already have one, clearly. So, yeah. And there's a bunch of scam sites that like, hey, pay us $400 and we'll get you a poster. And I kind of get it now because you look up, you can do it for free. You can print all the forms you need to print, OSHA and working sick time and breaks and what you're allowed to do. And here's how you get your workers' comp. And you can print it all out. But then it's like 14 different forms, multi-pages, every form, and it would take up an entire wall. We don't have room to, so they make these like little minuscule posters. They're still big. They're still like 3 foot by 4 foot or something, but you got everything. And there's like a subscription fee that you can get because then they update some forms and you got to keep up to date with all the, it's a fucking nightmare. Being an employer is crazy. Very excited to have him on board. He pulled a bunch of valuable cards from the back that was just in random piles and put them into binders. Very proactive, very helpful, very cool up the front. There's very, people like him. He's talking to people, and I like having John around. It's very helpful. We got our bill of lading. It's a BOL. It's something freight people talk about. For our Roka shipment is coming, the Roka sorter robot. We've sent payment out. I think it cleared today. We sent it on Monday, but I think it cleared the banks today. It shouldn't be shipping this early. I don't know why we're getting a bill of lading. We got free shipping because we got a referral from a friend. Otherwise, it would have been like $2,500 in shipping or some shit. It was less. I don't remember. Doesn't matter. It's free. So we're getting a thing. We had some meetings with some people from the Roka team just to talk about how to set it up and where you want to put it. And do you want to put the pump underneath the table or on the table? And you got extra long tubes if you put it under the table. We're getting ready. We're getting ready for robots, which is good because the card mill, have you seen the card mill today? They put out a post that said, you know, we had a lot of success. The card mill robot. It's a little mini version of the Roka. It's $300 instead of $22,000. Seems great. We got 3 of them on order. It is supposed to come out in December. They posted today. Due to our huge success, our design team and engineering teams have left. They just walked out. So we're gonna get a whole new teams. The December deadline, it's not gonna happen. And they said, as we said in our live stream, we're not gonna hit the December. They didn't. In the live stream, they said, we're gonna try to hit the December. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tight. We're gonna have a whole little thing. Anyway, people are kind of pissed in the comments. Very happy we're going to get another robot in the meantime. So it'll be fine. If we eventually get the other robots, we can have those at the shop and take in like little mini collections. People can like pay us $10 an hour and use them for their collections or something. Whatever. We're going to have 2 robots. We may even get like a fizz batch. If business is good and we can keep paying shit off, then maybe we'll get another robot. Because Roka, great for sorting, scanning, sifting for value. Not great for building bulk lots of like no duplicates. Here's 100 rares, you know, that kind of stuff. And those sell really well on like eBay and Amazon and shit like that. So happy we're getting to Roka because card mill might be a disaster. Typical Kickstarter vaporware. All right, we received one big order from our Japanese Pokemon guy. We placed it. Now there's tariffs. Everything's expensive now. We also got screwed by FedEx. We had an order that we were sneaking in before the tariffs ended on the 29th. It was like the 25th that we placed and received this order. And they sent us a bill for tariffs. They're like, hey, you owe us $120 for 15. of this order, and like, no, it was under $800, and it was before the tariffs kicked in. The de minimis expired the 29th, so we're appealing that. It's very annoying. But now it's over, so we did like $4,000 because there's no reason to try to get under $800 for the de minimis. It doesn't make any sense. So $4,000, we got a bunch of Inferno. It was really popular in the store. People were asking about it a lot last weekend, weekend before too. We got some more Mega, we got more Black and White, we got everything that's like profitable. Those special boxes, the Fukuoka and the Hiroshima boxes, we got a couple of those. All right. Theoretically, okay margins. It's Pokemon, so it's tight. I think if we can get 15% margins out of those, we'd be pretty happy, but even that's kind of hard to ask for. But we're selling a lot of it in store. And when we sell it in store, you don't have to pay to ship it. And if people pay cash, you don't have to pay the 3% Shopify fee. All right. Okay, what else? We're buying... You can tell when we're buying a lot of stuff because I put on the potato sacks. So we're buying another $10,000 worth of Pokemon from a buddy, a little under market, filling up our shelves with some cool shit, some 151 stuff, some prismatic stuff, some older stuff. We're going to have loose packs of Evolving Skies, which will be pretty cool. That'll be fun. It'll be here in a week or so. There's another massive Pokemon collection from another friend that we still need to price out. And that'll also be under market, but people are cashing out right now. You know, this gold is really high, the dollar's really weak. People are kind of expecting this could be the peak. We could be going sideways for a while. Maybe we do a little retracement. So people are cashing out. And, you know, if we buy it under market and sell it quickly, it's no big deal. We can make a little money. There's a risk involved, but Pokemon generally is pretty risk-free. It's still gone up. If you look compared against any other asset, S&P 500, crypto, gold, it's outperformed everything. Pokemon's amazing. So, I'm not super worried about it, but we're going to buy a bunch of shit. That's why I'm wearing the potato sack. We did inventory, speaking of buying a bunch of shit. Last week, we got in a bunch of collector boosters from a friend, another $10,000 worth of shit. But this was 75% of market for a bunch of collector packs, and we need them for the advent calendars, which are still on the boat from China. We're going to get them eventually here, and we're going to start building some advent calendars. We've got a lot of pre-order in stock notified. If something's out of stock on the website, you can type in your email, and it'll tell you if it comes back in stock. A lot of people are looking for the advent calendars already. We could still ship them in coin envelopes. We could do it as we've been doing, but I really want to get these things from China that we paid a bunch of money for. It'll have the little doors, and you can open up one every day. It's going to be cool. I don't know. Maybe I'll reach out on Alibaba, see if they can tell me where it is. It's probably in the middle of the ocean somewhere. All right, one more thing we bought. We spent $13,000 at distribution, which is good, better than buying from the market because it actually builds up our allocations. Big spend, makes them happy. This is a new camera, right? I put the camera on my chest and I walked around and did the thing, and I don't know if it looks good. Maybe I'll stuff a little clip in it right here if I'm not too tired. Is that something you'd want to watch? You want to just watch somebody? I was thinking like LGS POV content, just quietly unpacking boxes and sorting shit. The content people want is the front desk. They want to see what comes in the door. They want to see deals happening, but that doesn't happen all the time. So like a live stream of that doesn't make any sense. And privacy concerns, young children on camera, and you can say like, hey, we're filming, don't come in if you're weird about the filming, but I don't want to make anybody feel weird. And the other thing is live streams of that wouldn't work because all the contents you see on vendor POVs and shit, it's all edited. It's not live because they want to tell a story. it's a lot of work. If I had an editor, if you're an editor, you want to edit these videos, I would really love to not edit the videos anymore. I'll pay you in Spider-Man collector boosters to edit these fucking videos. All right, anyway, maybe we could do a live stream of just walking around. It's lonely, okay? It gets lonely at night and you're opening a bunch of boxes. All right, got a bunch of Lord of the Rings set booster packs, traded in 3 Spider-Man collector boxes for 162 Lord of the Rings set packs. We're hosting a set sealed event, which is weird. You're supposed to use draft if there's an option for draft, but we got all these packs, and it's going to be $75. You get 9 packs. Sunday the 12th at 12 p.m. local. You can. We're going to max the number of rares in your deck to 8 because there's going to be a lot of rares. You open 9 packs, and they're all set boosters, so they could get better. There's rare slots, fun, booster fun, whatever. But it's going to be, we're going to try to keep it fair because this is going to be a collector Lord of the Ring pack, which is a $100 value. So if you come in first, you get that. Otherwise, you get a pack per win. That's a lot of money. It's becoming like a little mini whale event. But if you're using set packs, you should do. We're probably going to do a set again for all will be one Phyrexia later in the month. And that'll probably also be 9 packs, but at least that'll be cheaper because those are easy to get and we can get them at distro. So it's, if you like Lord of the Rings, I don't know, come play. There's no good Prime Day deals. Not surprised. They haven't been dumping things on Amazon recently. I was just saying, because it's Prime Day. I don't know if you've noticed, it's Prime Day. Did you get anything good on Prime Day? Let me know in the comments below. No one's gonna fucking comment. New felt. Sneak peek at it last week, but we put up some more of the sound absorbing felt in the play space. I think it's starting to make a difference. We're making a spreadsheet to track allocations improvements over time. We need to dig up the old numbers, but we can see. I want to chart it. I want to know if we're getting improvements. You know, if all this churning we're doing on Reddit, what these hundreds of cases of precons are worth it. And yeah, I don't know. The only other thing we did last week is kind of fun. It was kind of stupid, but we did the Doom Dimensions, all the Yu-Gi-Oh boxes. So the thing about Yu-Gi-Oh, allegedly, apparently, is that they're not worth anything unless it's in the Japanese meta, but the meta is different from the Japanese game to the American game, and you have to know exactly like 6 months ahead of time whether or not something's going to be good because you need to place orders 6 months ahead of time to get anything. And I just put in some cases of Yu-Gi-Oh because I don't have that time or energy mentally. I can't do it. And I put in a fucking case of Doom Dimensions with one distributor, and then I forgot about it, put in another case with another distributor. And we got 2 cases of Doom Dimensions that cost us around $60 a box. And the market price is like $29. I hate Yu-Gi-Oh! It makes me despise this stupid game. Anyway, we opened up a 12-box case of it. We got a couple hits. I'm sure we made, of the, I don't know, what would it cost us? $1 million. We probably got like $50, $60 worth of hits. I hate it. I don't know. It was kind of fun though. It was fun to stream it. We did a collector box of Spider-Man in between because we got bored and sad. All right, that's the end of this thing. I'm gonna take you over here. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna roll a tungsten D20. It knows the future, and you know, it helps you plan out your week because you can when you can see the future. It's kind of convenient. What's up with you guys? How you been? Like, comment, subscribe. Just don't do any of those things. I'm just kidding. All right, I'm going to flip the camera around, right? I'm going to show you the D20. I'm going to tip down a little bit, just a little bit, so we can see what I'm talking about. Times the D20. I'm going to roll the D20, and then I'm going to say goodbye, because it's late. You know what? A 19 ain't bad. Goodbye!